Okay, so I have my stock. See, it's cooking. That'll be cooking all night. I like covering it up in the slow cook because it just incorporates all the flavors in there. And a lot of people, they cook their stock outside so they can kind of shrink, but I keep this on high so it'll cook all night and it'll be good to use in the morning. And meantime, I have my chicken that's already done. Look at how nice that is. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And then I'm going to make some tomato soup. So I found some recipes online and I'm going to make this. This is the first time I've ever made tomato soup. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever made tomato soup. So a lot of you are asking about what happened to trucking and what happened to trucking and what happened to Master Chef. I was told that I could go ahead and allow my videos to be seen on my YouTube channel, but I'm not supposed to talk about it too much. And I don't know what I signed, to tell you the truth, but I'll do the best that I can. Well, I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice to get back on the truck or to do this Master Chef thing. But, you know, I did everything that I could. I don't know who they selected. I'm sure they selected somebody, so. But it's okay. With the truck, that was kind of hard because one thing I don't like is being browbeaten. I felt like I was getting a headache from my boss. My boss was giving me a headache. He kept, you know, kind of like repeating himself over and over with me, where soon my head just started getting boggled. And then he would be on the phone with me, I mean, like for 15-20 minutes lecturing me and preaching to me. And I'm thinking, 63 years old, getting ready to be 64. He act like I don't know anything. I know a thing and two in life. So, but the trucking thing that happened where someone tagged the back of my trailer, I mean, it was nobody's fault but that trucker who, and you have a lot of drivers out there that are, number one, illegal, and number two, and I think I've said this before, and number two, that get behind the wheel and they become bullies on the road. And I've had, and these are, I don't know, you're mostly with people, men of color, that have basically been quite rude with me. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Not all men. Now, you got some nice guys out there, but they've become mean. And they become bullies. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. But these were men that I think they didn't speak very well. And when I say men of color, I'm not saying black men. I'm saying men that I don't think, I guess I could use from a different country, or maybe, and they tagged the side of my trailer. It really messed me up. It made me very, very nervous to get back on the road, but I still did. And then, you know, after the bed bugs, I was just done. I was done after that, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this, you know. And then, and they wanted me to work, because when the wheels aren't turning, you're not making any money, and you have to have the wheels turn, so there's no break. But for me, I could be probably the most on the road for 2 weeks, then I have to have 2 weeks off. I don't think I can find anybody that way unless I had my own truck. Because by the time I got out, and I don't know why my head was spinning, and that was the other thing. It took me a whole week to get my head. I actually am feeling better now that I'm off the truck. But I love driving. I really do. It's fun. It's exciting. I enjoy it. I just wish I had someone with me that I knew that would do it with me, and I would just be their partner, but that didn't happen. But I also like driving alone as well. So, but anyways, but that's not going to be my career. I think I'm going to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. career is retirement. And I think at my age I should retire. Then I'm thinking, no, I kind of want to do something, but I might want to do something on my own. So I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what the next I can't make up my mind. And plus, I'm still having some hard times with my sister being gone. That's been really hard. I cry a lot, and I've just been trying to battle that feeling and pressing through alone by myself. So, and that's really, really hard for me. Anyways, but I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna make this. It's around 'tis the season, so I'm making my stock. I didn't think I wanted to get up and make a stock, and I might be using that stock for some tamales. I'm gonna make some special tamales, and then yeah, I'm gonna make some specialty tamales for the holidays. And then I'm going to be making a tomato soup with this chicken, and that should pair up real well. So I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down. So I have like some chopped up tomatoes that I got. It was kind of weird because one of the tomatoes was turning black, and it was like got mold on the, I don't know what kind of tomatoes these were, but I got them here, which kind of worries me. I'm like, what the heck are you putting in our tomatoes? And I like, you can tell the difference. You can actually tell the difference between an actual tomato without all the chemicals and a GMO, genetically modified tomato. And I think these are genetically modified. I'm still going to use them. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is probably going to be 2 parts. So, anyways, let's put that down. And I shared my chicken, part 1, part 2, whatever. And then I'm going to wash my hands first of all, first and foremost. Okay. And check this out. I have to show you this. Like, I just started, I have my spider plants, right? And then I trimmed it. And I went ahead and trimmed it a little bit. And then that's a jade plant my neighbor gave me. And this is a begonia. So I like doing a little. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I put them all in a little pot. I think I'm going to put them in something else so that they can root. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't know. I wish my kids were around so that I can give them to them. But who knows? Maybe, I don't know if I can send them in the mail. But anyways. And that's my, I just planted that. That's my basil, which I'm going to use the basil. So there's 2 basil. And I get my basil plant from Trader Joe's. So that's 2 plants there. And one of them is kind of, oh, I need help. So, okay. So anyways, I'm trying to be serious here now. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add some extra virgin olive oil to this. Okay. Add some extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm going to add some salt. Some salt to that. And then I'm going to add, actually I'm going to julienne some onions. And you can do this separately if you want, but I ain't going to. I'm going to add first my onions. And now I like using the yellow onions. You could use a red onion as well. Let's see, let me see if I get red onion. So I'm going to use part red onion and part a red onion, and then part yellow onion. So I'm going to rinse it out. Here. You rinse out your onions, okay? Just rinse them out. It only takes a few seconds to rinse them out before you cut them. Because all that stuff, and I rinse them out with hot water, is all that stuff where they, you know, they're from the ground, they're crying out loud, and ugh. And all that stuff is in the dirt. This is something I was nibbling on earlier. Put it aside. That's my carrot. It was good too. Nice and sweet carrot that I got. I get my food, some of my foods, I get it at the food bank. And food bank has a lot of nice, you know, food that they need to get rid of. And there's nothing wrong with having to go to the... I think your ego is in the way of smartness. So I figure you could save a whole lot of money if you go to the food bank. Yeah, so I would go to the food bank. And if you don't want to go to the food... I mean, you'd be surprised what's at the food bank. I got some bread, some nice bread. I mean, look at the bread I got. Where is it? This is from Whole Foods. I got that at the food bank. I'm going to make croutons out of it. And then after the crouton, I put it in the freezer. After I make croutons out of it, I am going to use it for stuffing. Unless you want to do cornbread stuffing, but I'm just going to use it. I'm probably going to stuff one of my pumpkins. So, yeah. I'll show you how to do that. I think I have a video. I have so many videos on this YouTube channel. I don't know why I have this YouTube channel. They're not paying me. They should. Yeah. These people want me to cut my payment. I'm not making a lot of money off these videos. Trust me. And that's why I don't have it monetized. I figure like this. You want me to work for you? You got to pay me. You got to give me a check. That's crazy. I'm not supposed to pay you. You're supposed to pay me. Give me a check. I ain't doing that. I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. But anyways. Okay. And here's the other thing. Someone had asked me, what happened to you? Why are you so negative? You never used to be so negative. I said, I grew up. You don't want to hear me say that I grew up? Oh, God. Some people, they don't like growing up, so. But I do. I mean, you don't have to grow up if you don't want to, but, I mean, be yourself, but... Like, come on. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, and I did childish things. Now I'm an adult, I put away childish things. Sometimes you just got to grow up. So, with the trucking, I don't know. I might just take a whole new, different approach, different thing. Okay, I usually use my hands, and I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and use. It would be good. Okay, so you get the thing, right? I'm over here trying to. I have to go to the library and upload these, which is not good. And then my battery's going dead, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, there you go. All right, so okay. It looks like a salad, huh? That makes a nice little salad. Yeah, you can make a salad like this too. A Mediterranean salad. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some oregano in there, because I love the smell of oregano. I love oregano. And then I'm going to put, so I'm going to spice it up basically. I'm going to put some thyme in there. And then when you put these spices, these are dry spices. And I like using dry spices because they're a little bit more pungent. Okay. And then I'm going to put some smoked paprika in that. It's like making a salad, but you're going to cook the salad, right? And if you want to add some pepper, why not? Just a little bit of pepper. It's not going to hurt. I sometimes wonder if my sister... I wasn't going to cook anymore. I just wasn't going to cook. No. Not after what happened to my sister. Which is horrible what happened to her. So, anyways. That's good. I bet with a little bit of vinaigrette in there. That would be really super tasty. Okay. So I'm going to put some parchment paper on this. Okay. I'll put some parchment paper on there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that all, and I'm going to put it in the oven. My mom used to make capirotada in this pan, which is a Mexican bread pudding. So I have the oven heated at 400, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in there for about a good, I don't know, 40 minutes. And then I'm going to charge up this battery, and then there's going to be a part 2. All right. I think I dropped it. All right.